Hi. And we're back. We're back for Tema Tuesday. Hopefully, hopefully this is gonna go well. Last Tema Tuesday, it was such a good interview, but basically something happened with Instagram where they wouldn't allow me to post it back up because I tried to edit the caption. So what I had to do was send it over to my YouTube. So if you missed that and you want to see it, it was an interview with my dear friend. Then you can watch that over on my YouTube. Hey, what's up, Dave? Talking about gorgeous lady. You think so? Thank you. You always give me good vibes. What's up, JBs? I see you with the emojis. Let's see. Okay. Nice to see y'all in here. It feels like it's been a long time, even though it's literally been less than a week since I saw everyone. I think it's because like that last show, since I had the interview, it felt a little disconnected. So I'm glad that it's me and my audience today. What's up, Elgato? Elgato said, hi, beautiful babe. Hi. Yerp. What's up, Sean? I see y'all appreciate my co-star over there. Let's see. What's up, Cassidy? What's up? Hope you good. Okay, Barbara, I see you with the emojis. Archie said hi there, gorgeous. Hello. Hey, what's up, Dreezy? Talking about I made it. You ran over here? Thank you, Elgato. Talking about you look gorgeous. I appreciate that. You know, I try to come on looking like something for y'all. Wait a minute, and we got Monty in here. Okay, I see some names. I know it's gonna be a good show. What's up, Monty? Let's see. Okay, so last episode, we had the interview. So by the time I was ready to get into some things, it just wasn't. Oh, thank you, Gary. Talking about looking great. Thank you. I try. So, I wasn't able to really get into some things. So that's what we will do today. Hey, Monty with the emojis. Okay, I appreciate you. That's the official start to the show. So, now, Katt Williams. The interview. Did you see it? Did you watch it? Did you see it? Did you watch it? Hey, here's somebody I know that watched it. What's up, Melanin? Thank you, Gary. So, Katt Williams got to exposing folk out here. Stuff that probably, had he not said, would have forever remained an industry secret. What's up, G? Isn't that true though? Like, nobody would have exposed this, but I will say there were a few things that I think as viewers we may have noticed, like, oh, this sounds like so and so, but it's different when the person actually like brings it out and puts it on Front Street. Melanin said he's always interesting to listen to. I hope he has a podcast one day. You know what? Every interview Katt Williams has done that I've seen has been a must watch. Remember when he roasted that lady? When he was like, yeah, I've been arrested such and such times, no convictions. And then he was like, yo, he was going in on that lady. I don't even remember her name, but I remember the interview so vividly. There was one part of the episode where he was like roasting her about her hair. It was crazy. You know what? Okay, I'm thinking about two very entertaining people. Imagine if him and Katt Williams and Boosie had a podcast together. What y'all think about that? I think that would be insane. Let's see. Melanin said he's one of a kind for sure. And he's natural. You could tell, even though I could tell he was serious in the interview, like I was still laughing when he was, Lord, when he kept referring to Steve Harvey as country bumpkin. I mean, I don't like to like come on, but it is funny. I don't like to make fun of nobody for stuff they can't control. We can't control that he's country. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it was just the way he was saying it was funny. Tafari said, hey, beautiful. Hey. Nice to see you in the chat, Tafari. Willie said, didn't none of them say he was lying? And that's that part. Because some people came out and said, oh, he shouldn't be saying this. He shouldn't be. But none of them said he was lying. First of all, they couldn't deny it because people pulled up like the jokes that were stolen. So he couldn't deny it. Here's the thing though, right? Let's see. Okay, Melanin said Dave Chappelle, Boosie. Oh, wait, you said Dave Chappelle twice. Did you mean Katt Williams? So Dave Chappelle, Boosie, and Katt Williams on a podcast. I think, sometimes 3 is too many chefs in the kitchen. So I don't know about that dynamic. But I feel like the two, like Katt Williams and Boosie, I feel like they'd feed off of each other. Dave Chappelle's his own type of funny. I almost would like a podcast with just him. Because, I don't know, you know how some people are just maybe like they can uphold it by themselves. All of them can, but yeah, I almost want to see it with just him. His opinions, his thoughts. What's up, Trap Boy? What those emojis mean? Let me know. Wait, who is that creative? Who you talking about? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I knew that's what you meant, Melanin. Katt, Boosie, and Dave Chappelle. What's up, Raymond? I hope you're doing good. Let's see. Melanin said, he said Steve Harvey looked like Mr. Potato Head. I've heard that before. I could see it. No shade. But I think we all could see it a little bit. But here's the thing though, right? So when I was younger, okay, so some of y'all might know this, but like my dad is really into like comedy and movies and stuff like that, right? So I remember being younger and watching The Kings of Comedy. And that joke, like when they showed the clip of the joke, I remembered it only because like I've never found, and this is no shade, it's just how I feel. Everyone has their own preference with comedy, but I never found Cedric the Entertainer to be funny. Except for on the Steve Harvey show. I actually found him to be one of the funnier characters on that show. But outside of that, stand-up wise, I never found him to be funny. But I remembered the joke because I don't remember exactly if I thought it was haha funny or not. But I remembered seeing that. So when they showed like the clip of Cedric doing it, I was like, oh, I remember that. And then when they showed that Katt Williams had done it, I was like, they got him. They got him. Ain't no denying. What's he really gonna say? He can't say, oh, no, I didn't. The proof is right there. The proof is in the pudding. Let's see. How do I say your name? Is it Abdulini? Okay, Abdul. I'm going to just say Abdul said, good evening, beautiful. Good evening, Abdul. Randall said, love your smile. Thank you. You know, you got to keep a smile on your face. Yeah. Let's see. I don't like missing folks. If I missed anyone's comment, don't hold it against me. Let's see. Melanin said it was crazy and was his best part. Yo, see, that's why I think I remembered it so vividly, because that's the only part I really remembered of him. Because I remember the whole sitting down and all that. So I'm like, Okay, I would say I can see how it's embarrassing for Cedric to say, hey, I stole his joke. Because I imagine that as a comedian, first of all, comedy is an art just like almost anything else. Anything creative is an art form, right? Who wants to admit that any part of where they got to in their art form was stolen, plagiarized from someone else, right? So I can see the embarrassment, but at this point, just cop to it. I think it would be easier to respect him if he just copped to it rather than this weird like denial and silence. Like, let's be real. Let's see. Michael said, good evening, Queen. Beautiful as always. Enjoy your evening. Thank you. I will. Let's see. Okay, so I also want to say, yeah, I feel like people are taking some parts, not parts of what he said, but some things out of context. Because I see some people came out trying to make jokes, like apparently Mike Epps came out and said he was wearing a fake jacket. I'm like, to me it was obvious that because I feel like if you watch Mike Epps' comedy, he's silly like that. So, and then people really pulled up like, oh no, his jacket is $4,000. Like, come on. It was a joke. These are comedians. This is what they do. I feel like anything dealing with comedians, you're going to find, like, they're going to be silly a little bit, you know? But, you know who, Katt Williams wasn't silly during that interview. He was keeping it a buck. I will say though, that whole thing about Friday After Next and hi Monty, it's good to know you still here. Throw me a wave every once and again so I know you still here. It makes me feel good knowing the people that rock with me are watching. So hold on, y'all. Hey, and thank y'all for the hearts and the fire emojis. It means a lot. You know, I actually sent my father the link to that interview because I wanted him to watch it. Let me ask y'all, how did y'all think Shannon Sharpe handled the interview? Like, I saw a lot of people saying, oh, they wanted him to ask him like some follow-up questions. They felt like a lot of things, like he could have went deeper with a lot of things. But I feel like there are some people, you just got to give them space, right? So I think he handled it okay, you know? I think he handled it okay. Okay, so Tafari said perfect. You feel he handled it perfectly? Yeah, I feel like he did, because Katt is a big enough personality. If he was gonna tell it, he was gonna tell it. Monty, I appreciate that. Y'all know we going into the love season soon with Valentine's Day coming up. Monty with all them hearts, all them pretty hearts. I appreciate you. You know I do. You know I do. Melanin said, I think he did great overall. We just extra nosy. Exactly. I need a part 2. But I will say, I wouldn't mind seeing a different sort of interviewer, like somebody who's going to take it there. Because, I mean, Katt was ready to tell, so let's be extra nosy. Let's get the extra information. Yo, I was thinking to myself, like, he's really feeding the streets right now, right? Because everyone is talking about this interview. So y'all know typically news moves so fast, especially like mainstream stuff moves so fast. So I remember, like I told you, I wasn't really able to get into it like that during the last episode. So when I came on today, it was still just as hot. I was like, okay, let me make sure that this is like the main topic for today. Let's see. JM Smira said, will you be my part-time Valentine? What's a part-time Valentine? What is that? What does that role consist of? Let me know. Let's see. Melanin say he did do another one after. I didn't see, but I'll post the link. Yes, please do. Send it in the broadcast channel. I definitely... Wait, who did he do the interview with? Was it good? Because I feel like it would have exploded by now. Because now everyone's response is like... Even just the response is making headlines. Speaking of responses, apparently Ludacris responded. Okay, it wasn't bad. Like, Ludacris did a little rap. It wasn't bad, but something just was missing. And I don't know if it was because it didn't feel like a real response. Because apparently, wasn't that the accusation? Would I call it an accusation? What Katt said was that him and Ludacris were up to being the Illuminati or some sort of society, and one of them had to cut their hair. Yo, first of all, so is this like confirmation that the whole Illuminati thing is a real thing? You know what I always thought? I thought like, okay, I didn't think it was this tangible conspiracy that everyone talks about. I thought it was just like people that have a lot of power getting together and doing things, but they are really like calling people up and having them cut their hair and stuff like that to get movie deals. I was like, wait a minute. I feel like people ain't really touching on this part. Let's see. Prince said, love you. Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated. What's up, Twin? Twin said, Fatima Wave. Live from the Cakery Studios on another Tuesday night. You heard me? Let's go. I appreciate you so much, Swin. Always giving me them nostalgic cakery vibes, because it's still the cakery. It's still the cakery. It's still the cakery. You had to be there. So a lot of these people don't even know what we talking about right now. You just had to be there. What a time to be alive. That was when I used to broadcast on Live Me. And I appreciate all of y'all that still follow me from there. ATL said, for a former athlete, Shannon did a pretty good job. What that mean? What are you trying to say? And ATL said, let the man talk. He talked a whole lot. Exactly. I felt like he did what he was supposed to. Just let him have the floor. Because Katt came ready. He was like, I'm coming for all these people. Everyone he had like a little bit of issue. Like, remember when he was like, when Shannon Sharpe was like, Faison just caught a strand. And he was like, oh nah, Faison did XYZ. Lord, he was ready. Let's see. Okay, Twin said, as I said before, Katt Williams and Uncle Murder need to go on a tour together. Yo, that would be good. But speaking on going on tours together, y'all. So, have y'all heard that Kevin Hart's wife is going to be going on tour with Katt Williams? Talk about an ether. Talk about an ether. His ex-wife, Torre, I believe her name is. His ex-wife, the mother of his children. Well, I think he has a child with his new wife. But Lord, that's an ether. Because imagine like the person who feels that you done some stuff up against them, they feeding like your family, because that's always gonna be his family. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. He ethered him with that one. Let's see. Melanin said, I posted it with Willie D. I wonder why that interview not getting more shine then. Because I feel like anything Katt Williams right now is blowing up. I wonder why that interview's not getting more shine. Yo, shout out to Willie D. Y'all know, some of y'all know him from the Ghetto Boys. He does commentary on YouTube now, which is dope that he made a new lane for himself. Let's see. Oh, Twin said that Willie D interview with Katt that Katt had was rich. Okay, I gotta see it. Let's see. Yeah, the first one the one with Shannon Sharpe got the 35 million, but the Willie D did 1.5. All right. Right after this, I'm watching that, and if it's still hot on the presses, we will be talking about it for Team of Thursday, okay? ATL said Ludacris did that to protect his reputation and connections. Not mad at Luda for the freestyle. Yeah, I wasn't mad about it. I just felt like it didn't hit. Like that interview, like Katt just talking, it hit. So the fact that the freestyle ain't hit like that, it was just like, oh, okay. You know, it was like, oh, okay. It wasn't bad though. And he did what he's supposed to. Katt is a comedian, he's a rapper, so he took it into his court. So he did what he was supposed to. It just didn't hit for me. But I will say, like, his career is rarely talked about, in my opinion, but one of the best careers I could think of. Somebody who really, like, made a name for themselves, made a stamp in rap, and then was able to, like, gracefully shift out of it. Well, graceful, I mean, according to the whole Illuminati thing. I don't know. But but shout out to both of them. Either way, let's see. Riz said, "Where are you from?" I'm from New York City, the Bronx to be exact. Let's see. Let's see. Twin said, "Yes, it was a time." Hey, you know Monty keeping us alive, keeping the energy in here with the hearts. You know I appreciate you. Let's see. Melanin said his interview is as good as a comedy special, for real, right? You know who used to do they comedy like that? I didn't really watch this person just because this sort of humor isn't, it don't speak to me. But I don't know if y'all remember that lady, that, like, she was a redhead, Kathy Lee. She was like a thing for, was that her name? She had red hair. She was in one of Eminem's videos, I think. I think that was her name, right? Yes, Kevin Hart's ex-wife. Kevin Hart's ex-wife is going on tour. Yeah, ex. Let's see. Ooh, ATL says she about to tell her. You think so? Melanin said maybe Katt is the real daddy. Don't do that. Don't do that. We not coming for people, families. Well, shoot, Katt already came for his family, but that little. But let's see. Yes, Monty keeping us going with the hearts. If I don't see someone's comment, don't hold it against my heart, okay? RC said pretty, thank you. Let's see. 8 Hype gonna say, hey girlfriend, hey. Let's see. But do y'all think she gonna tell it all for real? I mean, I would. Okay, so you know when we talked about like how comedy is an art, and pretty much anything creative is an art form, right? People tell stories about themselves, right? Typically, I mean, that's the whole purpose. You get to know the artist or the comedian in this case, right? So I'm sure she gonna say a little something. Hey, wait a minute, Melanin with the love. You know I appreciate you. You know I do. Melanin always shows me love, by the way. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, speaking of people telling their story. Okay, so y'all remember he was talking about, on the interview, Katt Williams was talking about how Steve Harvey also stole Mark Curry's material, right? The dude from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Yo, there was an interview. I had never seen this interview, but of like Mark Curry like talking about how Steve Harvey would like steal his jokes and stuff. And then they showed the clips. So wait a minute, you telling me and you know Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey, I think of them as like always rolling together. I guess they cool. Obviously they more than cool with each other. Yes, the UPS joke for Halloween. Like, so was this a thing? Oh, they just gonna steal people jokes? Yo, what? You know they say birds of a feather flock together. I guess that must be real. Like, how you live? Well, shoot, I was about to say how you live with yourself, but I'm guessing real comfortable. Shoot, how many TV shows he said he has? So I'm guessing he's real comfortable. But it's sad. Like, to me, I feel like at a certain point, okay, y'all have seen, you know, there's only so much money you need to live and live comfortably, right? At some point, there has to be something that means more to you than money. And for me, it's my integrity. Let's see. Let's see. Chef V said, hello, room. Hello, Chef V. I'll speak for the room. It has to be, your integrity has to count for something. I mean, how, first of all, now that you're being exposed and they're finding all this footage, how, isn't that embarrassing? I'm waiting to see what Steve Harvey has to say. Cedric the Entertainer, his response already was a flop to me. Chevy said respect means more to me. Exactly. Like, I'd rather people, especially respect from your peers, right? Because, okay, they're all in the same industry. I'm sure that their peers, fellow comedians, can say, oh yeah, he be stealing jokes. He not really funny. That don't be his stuff. I would hate to walk in a room of my peers and feel that sort of energy. I feel like there's no amount of money that would make up for that, you know? But I guess some people are different. Let's see. Juan said, hi, Juan. Hello. Shoot. Some people are different, especially it's so weird to me that they're friends. So I guess they have different morals. Chef V said they all do it, just they word it different. Okay, you know what? Really, I think kind of speaks to why I don't think they all do it. When even in that interview with Mark Curry, when he said, these are things that actually happened to me. I think that's when we were talking about what an artist is, right? Putting yourself in your work. These are supposed to be their real life experiences and stories. So I would say when you think of comedy on a higher level, I don't think the top comedians are all doing that. Speaking of that, one of my favorite comedians, I don't think he does that. Eddie Griffin, one of my favorite comedians. Let's see. And the thing is, like, it's almost like you get to know this person in a very close way by just hearing their stories of their childhood, of, you know, poignant things that have happened in their life. Okay, Silver Fox Nate said, I can't walk in a room around and be unoriginal. I can't be a facade. Exactly. Yo, there are people who, like Katt said, like, he said that Steve Harvey was stealing parts of his real life story about the whole being homeless thing, right? There are people in life in general, because I've experienced this, that they'll take aspects of your personality or just people they're around. And, you know, this used to anger me, right? But then I started to think, do they even know who they are? So at that point, it's almost like this person, obviously, I'm not trying to, I can't equate it exactly to like a mental illness or something, but it's almost like they're deficient in a way that it's hard for me to blame them. They're not a regular person. They're not a fully developed human being, I think, if they have to resort to that. So it's like, it's almost like, that person they're just not at that level. I think there's value in all of our experiences. So it's sad that some people can't see the value in their own, or can't develop their own, right? Let's see. Also, when I was saying, like, anything creative is an art form. Even people who give commentary, right? Like, You come on, you know, sometimes you'll be watching something, you'll hear someone like put their little spin, give their little commentary, and then you'll hear somebody on a higher platform say a very similar thing. I mean, I've also experienced that as a small creator. Like, even when I was on other platforms like Live Me, right? I would be watching YouTube and I'd be like, that's the exact like phrase that I use. And I've experienced that recently as well. Um so I mean, you gotta roll with the punches when you're on the other end, right? But I do think if you ever get the chance to tell it, you better tell it like Katt did. Let's see. Silver Fox Nay said they can't get right. What's up, Snow 95? You always show me love on my posts. You know I appreciate it. Let's see. Snow 95 said, hello, beautiful. The hair is fantastic. Love it. Man, I love this color. Thank you. I also like this outfit. I actually, for my subscribers, I actually, before I came live, I gave you a nice little full view of this outfit. Let me know what you think. Let's see. Nate said, tell it like a boss. Exactly. Name names when you get to that point, because obviously, you know, when you're smaller and you're just starting out in an industry, you might not want to ruffle too many feathers, right? It's just life. It is what it is. But when you get to that position, like Katt Williams is in a position, even if they feel away, they can't really affect him, right? At least not substantially. So when you get to that point, you gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it. Name names. People, but you know what's interesting about that sort of experience though? The interesting part is then you know they're watching you, right? So it almost gives you a certain level of confidence where it's like, oh, I know you watching. I know you watching. So it almost does the opposite, right, of what you would think it would do. Let's see. Nate said, I like that fit on you. Wahoo? What's Wahoo? Thank you, Nate. Did you see the subscribers video? Yeah. I had to give y'all a little look at the outfit. I like it too. I thank you for saying that. Let's see. Hi. How I say this name? Is it Ribeiro? Hi, Ribeiro. Let's see. Hi, 355. All right, y'all. All right. So, I had a great time kind of having this little chat with y'all for Tima Tuesday. Thank y'all for continuing to support me. And subscribe to my YouTube. I got content on there. Remember, at the beginning of the year, y'all was asking me, are we gonna get new YouTube content? Yes, you are. I got a couple of the lives on there, but because I'm downloading them from Instagram, the quality is a little shaky, but I got some other things on there as well. So subscribe to my YouTube. Thank y'all for showing me so much love. I really, really, really like, I really appreciate y'all and all the positive energy y'all give me. Hopefully, I'm giving y'all some of that back. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next time. Hey, shout out to the 585. Hello, hello. Have a good one. Oh, Melanin, I might be on TikTok later. Hey, shout out to my TikTok folk too. I'll see y'all later. Let's see. I'm just looking. Says say your last in your native language. My last name, or the last thing I say. But the thing is, English is my first language. So English is my first language. Y'all know I'm Ghanaian, but my first language is English. Well, a lot of Ghanaians, our first language is English. It's also the official language, but there are people who speak like they'll speak their ethnic languages, and there are many throughout Ghana, depending on a person's ethnic background. So I'm gonna ask my mom. How to say stay safe and stay blessed. I'm gonna ask her, and I'll come back and I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. I'm just looking. Just remind me. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, y'all know what I say at the end of these broadcasts. Everybody stay safe and stay blessed.